Hello and welcome to another episode of It's a Crit. It's a Crit. Yeah, that's us. The campaign is Into Anterium. We are It's a Crit. Yes, and so last time we left off, since this is now the fourth episode, the party decided to leave the two remaining bandits, Georgie and Martin, in the care of Heather Peabody and Gormo, the halfling bandit turned merchant. After parting their ways with the party, they went off to the north, and the party continued south towards Port Gadraton. And they, at one point, eventually came across a bridge where they rested and encountered a few hunters getting their butts handed to them by an ankylosaurus. I know someone's gonna correct me. I know I said that wrong. Ankylosaurus, not ankylo. The dinosaur with the club tail. And after having scared it off, the party then met with a very interesting dwarf wearing a backpack, waving suspiciously at them from across the bridge. Now, they made friends with him.
Jesus Christ.
Yes.
Sorry.
They made friends with said dwarf, and then unmade friends with said dwarf. Then basically beat him up and took his backpack. Is what I recall. Yeah. So so hats off to the It's a Crit team. And well, after having realized that the backpack was indeed a bomb, you disarmed it, or a bomb of some kind, right? You disarmed it, and well, your little friend was killed by an arrow, a stray arrow, or a mysterious arrow from nowhere. And after that small incident, another arrow landed near the party with a small letter on it. Now, what we're going to do today is find out what exactly did that letter say. And as we go ahead and begin, I just want to say again, thank you guys for joining us, viewers, and thank you, players, for being here, and camera person, too, thank you. So, you know, we have Aaron, which is controlling Friggs, we have Nettie controlling Allie, and Chris controlling Six Fix-It. So, today we are going to resolve at least the letter, and then we'll just make more questions. Alright, party, so how do you guys want to proceed?
Alrighty. Who has the arrow with the letter? Because we should take a look into that.
I believe it was me that picked it up, so I'll unscroll it or unroll it and see.
Unscrolling it is. You unscroll it, as you have so eloquently put, my friend. And after having unscrolled it, you see that it is similar to, it's a language that you essentially, where are you? This is just a letter for the player. Spot us, here you are. I guess I can probably get this in for you if I want to.
Oh, hello.
I'll flip
Totally
it around.
dragged that.
Don't worry, camera, you don't have to move.
That's a
I got
big
you.
piece of paper.
Oops, I am facing the wrong way. Wait, this is the right way.
I think having the camera move would be easier.
No, I refuse. I'm going to do this properly.
Okay.
There you go.
Ah, yes.
So at first it looks.
Section.
So so is everyone looking at the letter then? All of your characters? Is it only Spottis?
Think so.
I'm looking at it and trying to decipher it because it is this. Would this be written in Thieves' Camp?
So you can see the script is Dwarvish.
Got it. Do not think I actually speak Dwarvish. I do not, and then I'll hand it over to Allie, see if she can read it.
Sure.
I in fact can read Dwarvish.
Okay, so as you're reading it, Allie, you realize that you don't understand it, and actually, Friggs, after a moment of you trying to look at it and you see it looks dwarvish, and maybe at a glance You don't exactly pay attention to it, but after you're handing it off and you see Allie confused, you realize although the script is Dwarvish, the language is not. You adjust your brain, and you realize that this is what the letter says to you in Aquan.
In what?
Because you speak Primordial, you can understand Aquan.
Damn.
So the script is Dwarvish. That is the script that it is written in. However, reconsidering the way it's written, you realize that it is indeed Dwarvish. So Spadus, or not Spadus, here, Aaron here. God, I cannot get your guys' screen names out of my head. Aaron, you can actually see that this is what the letter has written, and I'll pop this right on top of the other letter, and we'll just go bloop.
I was looking at it and you moved it.
You're welcome. There you go. The letter itself says, "He who lays inside is I, for the I inside is now my prize. A sense of pride feels I inside, for another feast has caught my eye."
Please translate that for us.
That is
Yeah,
common.
I
That is
would
yeah.
read it out loud.
Yeah, so he reads. Okay, so
Yeah.
you read it out loud.
So did you actually want me to read it? He who lays inside is I, for the I inside is now my prize. A sense of pride feels I inside, for another feast has caught my eye. It appears we have a riddle in our hands.
Oh, I'm good with riddles.
An egg?
I'll take a piece of paper and write it down again in common, so that way Allie can have a copy of it, or the party can have a copy of it that everyone can read.
Sure. So I'll go ahead and make a copy on the table for all the players. You guys can look at it at your leisure. Who are you? Today you are blue, so I'll just put it right down there. Okay.
Yes, I'm very sad today.
Are you?
So,
Okay.
any of you have an idea what that means?
The letter is on your guys' table. You guys can look at it whenever you need to.
So, any of you two have an idea what that means? Because I am a bit lost, I think.
I'm just gonna I barely hear Allie. I'm just kind of trying to make sense of it. I'm very invested in this letter at the moment.
Riggs?
Lays inside I.
Interesting. Well, party. A mysterious letter from a mysterious arrow, shot from a mysterious location, unseen by even your familiar owl.
Yeah.
Nox.
Nox has disappointed me. Does he see anyone? Does he see anyone like leave? Or still nothing? Just
No, Nox
blind.
sees nothing. No, there's nothing.
cool. Cool. So, what are we gonna do with this?
Well, I am gonna hold on to this and see what I can do to figure this out at some point. But until we figure it out, let's continue forward and beware of arrows.
Oh, definitely. Then
course.
again, once we reach the port city, if we could see if they have like an adventurers guild or something, we might be able to find out something more there.
This is true.
This riddle confuses me. I go crumple my paper up and eat it.
What? That's not very nutritious.
He's a special case.
Oh.
Okay.
I'll let
So the
Nox-
worms, but then will stop me.
Oh. I'm gonna let Nox fly circles again.
Okay. And you guys are gonna
wary
travel.
of incoming arrows, and we're probably gonna make our way further towards Port Gadraton.
Okay. Very well, party. Indeed. So you continue your travel for the remainder of the journey. It's pretty uneventful. By pretty uneventful, you travel. It's relatively close to the coast. You're not along the coastline exactly. But you often see things like seagulls and it's sparse trees, but it's nice. There are many rivers feeding out into the ocean. You meet some wandering travelers, but they tend to be farmers, lumber workers, other members of the working class. They often, wish you well on your travels. It's quite pleasant. But
Wish them well back. As friendly as possible.
awesome. And so, let's see. They do indeed let you go. It takes a few hours to go ahead and travel up to Port Gadraton. It's going to take actually about a day or so. So you're able to travel. You long rest after another day of travel. It brings you to. There we go. It brings you to what seems to be the city gates. You can see them off in the distance. Right now, the gates are still a bit distant. So, how do you guys wish to proceed to the gate? Obviously, most normal travelers tend to just walk right up to the gate and ask permission to enter.
Personally, I don't have anything to hide, so I would do that.
Yeah, I would agree. I don't think we're gonna try and do anything too crazy. We're just travelers. Let's make our way in. Have either of you been here before at all? Because
No.
I have not.
Hey, fix it.
No.
So, how about when we get to the gates, let's try not to wave our tools around too much, and let's try to not be threatening to any guards or other people. Okay?
Okay.
Just because we want to get into the city, right, without trouble.
That's up to you. Six only wants food at the moment.
6 only.
And we can definitely find food inside.
I
So
bet
the
there's
easier it is to get inside, the quicker you can get your food.
I bet there's bakeries or taverns with stews or something.
Bakery.
Oh
Okay.
shit, we're offline. We're offline!
Dude. Nothing even. I don't even get it. I didn't do anything this time. Interesting. Are we back?
Yeah.
Hello. Again, technical difficulties. Interesting. I don't know. We'll figure that out as we go. Huh.
Alrighty.
Okay, Gonza, you can bring the camera back. So, party, you guys find yourself. You guys find yourself here. Yes, thank you, Stream Elements, for letting everyone know that we're live again. Oh, okay. Yeah. So, party. Then here we go. You guys have approached the gates. You can see a couple travelers entering the gates. They do have a portcullis that separates you guys.
I heard again. So sorry. Did you find out how to pronounce the multiples of them?
Probably not.
Portcullises,
Is that really what it is?
according to Gonza. I have faith in Gonza.
Okay.
Sure. I would too.
Yes, and so so this indeed is so you guys see some guards up there. You see many guards along the walls, and you also see a couple guards at the entrance of the gate.
I'll have Nox poofed away so that he doesn't accidentally get shot down. And I'll also... What's the weather situation today?
Today,
Yeah.
so the weather is randomly generated every day based on the region. Today is indeed hot. It's not blazing hot, but it's more uncomfortable. It is also, however, foggy. So that is a horrible weather cycle. But it's foggy.
That's awesome. That's great. So no sunlight. Beautiful.
No, yeah, there is no sunlight. Yep.
Oh, what a great day.
This heat
Scorching
is
hot,
uncomfortable.
foggy,
Well, you then
awful, amazing day.
so indeed, it is hot, humid, and very muggy.
Ugh.
Perfect.
But as you move towards the city, you do see that the fog has rolled in, and that is the telltale sign that you have indeed arrived at the correct city. You were, aside from all of the signs and the signature showing you that this is the right direction and the right city, that fog is distinct, right? In the sense that this is probably a port city. That must mean you're near the water.
Yay.
All right.
Got it.
All right, party. So you can definitely approach the city guards and try to, or you can just run off to the sides, hide, and do whatever you guys do.
Hey, well, I'm just standing in the shade.
Okay.
Very hot today.
It is very hot. Also, there's no sun, so because it's foggy.
I don't sweat. I melt. So this
That's a
is
fair
not
point.
fun.
Oh,
You melt?
I'm an ice genasi. Get it?
You shouldn't melt.
the monotone delivery of that joke is painful.
Actually, I want you to melt.
You
Okay.
can- Yeah.
Okay, party. So, yeah. How do you guys
Alright.
proceed? So you move up to the city guards, and they see you. Halt, travelers.
What time of day is it?
About 10:40 in the morning.
Okay.
Perfect. Like,
Do they say halt from when we're way back here, or do they say halt when we're like over here?
Hello? Hello?
Yes, as they yelled that out, you realize they were talking to the people in front of you already crossing the bridge. There are
Okay.
other villagers
Sure,
and whatnot
really.
walking by. So
Beautiful.
then your party are able to walk up to the bridge, and as you get to the bridge, they say, "Halt!
Oh.
State your business."
We're just travelers making our way into town.
Just checking out the local businesses, taking a look around.
Hmm. Where are you coming from?
Oh, we've traveled somewhere. Well, us three individually, or from all over the place.
Why is she being
Well, we've been
suspicious?
traveling for a while.
She yeah, she does that.
How am I suspicious?
The other guard number, not guard number one, then looks at number two, just whispers something, kind of leans over and just, and then guard number two, the
Hello.
receiver of the whispers. Travel documents.
We do not have travel dog. We came from. Me as a player is looking for the name of the stupid keep that we were at. I wrote it down.
The keep?
Yeah,
Notes are
Elmlight.
key.
yeah, Elmlight Keep. That is what it
Yeah.
is.
Did
We made our way from Elmlight Keep. We weren't aware that we needed travel documents. Otherwise, we would have gotten those.
They sort of look at each other. They whistle, and the archers up on the walls run up to the crenellations and draw their bows.
I just raise my hands like I'm trying to not be threatening. It's like, hey, we're not here to cause any trouble. Just travelers.
Have you heard about the job for the missing people?
Hold back, adventurer.
Ye.
We need confirmation. And they sort of, after whistling, and the archers sort of get up to their crenellations a little more ready. Not necessarily with their arrows knocked. Another guard kind of runs up from behind the portcullis. You can see him through the gaps in the gate itself. Kind of talks to guard number 1. Guard number 1 comes back. Our news is that everyone from Elm Keep, coming from Elm Keep, has arrived already. You are not here with the party from Elm Keep.
Well, he didn't say that we're here with a party from the Amlite Keep.
Yeah, number 2
We're
is like,
just,
shut
that
up,
was
stupid.
our last
You're...
stop.
Number 2 is like, stupid, you don't even know the name of the keep. Why are you going to yell at them if you can't even get it right?
I'm just still standing there like this, just waiting for them to be done with their conversation.
So, could we maybe enter? I mean, look at us. We're not like the most kind. I look as innocent as possible.
Okay. Roll me a persuasion check.
It's really hot out here, and this does not do my scale friend.
That is not good. 8.
You're the charismatic one.
Yeah, I am charismatic. I have a +5. I just roll bad.
Oh my gosh.
Always right in the universe.
8.
They look at each other, and because they're both together and they're both cynics, they actually roll their check with advantage, and they do indeed not believe you. You can see the doubt on their face instantly. They just look at each other. They sort of just like look at each other with their guard and their shield, and just look back at you unamused. Just what? Look at him. He looks like some sort of contraption. Just pointing at the Dragonborn, being an artificer with all your weapons and whatnot. And this one is a walking icicle.
Yeah, and that being icicle and heat and melting, and we're just looking to find a place to rest. We've been traveling for a few days.
Donna, behind my back. Oh god, I'm gonna try and cast minor illusion behind my back.
Sleight of hand check, please.
Oh boy.
Wait, to do what? Before you roll it. What are you trying to do?
I wanna conjure up a letter that says that we are sent from Heather Peabody to follow up into Port Gadraton.
Oh.
And I've seen her handwriting.
Yes, you have. Okay. So I'm gonna have So because you've seen the writing, you can easily replicate it. However, you do have to do the sleight of hand check so they don't see you. Although it's not like really sleight of hand, but I think that's a fair roll to get what you're trying to get done.
Oh, that's not a good modifier.
Can I, with my telling them that I'm like melting and trying to get their attention to how I'm melting, give her advantage by trying to draw attention away from her?
You don't trust my dice rolls.
Fine, or I won't give you advantage.
No. I don't trust them either. So
it's like this heat is like killing me, man. Like we're just looking to get some rest. He's not having a good time, and I'll point at 6. It's like I'm not having a good time. We've been on the road for days.
I think Ellie is doing the best out of everyone. Is the work distraction?
What was your roll? It's a third. What was your roll?
No. I have not rolled anything yet.
Wait, why? I asked you to roll.
Because Friggs had a question.
What's Friggs' question? We lost Friggs completely.
Oh no.
Mr. Friggs is DC'd. Goodbye, Friggs.
Yes, if him being like, oh, I'm melting and we've been on the road and look at us, if that's a distraction, so that I could roll with advantage.
Yeah,
because he doesn't trust my dice rolls.
Can you not hear me in Discord?
We can hear. We can hear you.
Oh, yeah. I was like, what?
Oh, there you are.
Okay.
His acting was so good he evaporated.
I have officially melted.
Oh, that's a good one.
Okay, so wait, Friggs, what was your thing? What did you say? That you're melting, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to like point out like how bad this heat is for me being like an ice genasi, trying to like, get their attention away from her so she can possibly.
Okay. Yeah, so you can roll persuasion. They might buy that.
We have advantage on her sleight of hand.
Does she have advantage on her sleight of hand?
That's what I was trying to do.
Let's see.
Distract them.
Probably not.
So you want a persuasion check from me?
Only because there's like, 10 guys kind of staring down.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. It's fine. I'll just sleight of hand. Come
Yes,
on,
Aaron,
let's
persuasion.
do this.
Okay, so she's just gonna go for it.
How? How? How does that?
Everyone
happen?
saw that,
No,
right? Viewers, all of you saw that.
rolled-
It's not me. It is
I
literally
rolled it. It
them.
landed back on
It is
me.
them rolling.
So.
What's your total for that one? I'm sure you're also a +5 with sleight of hand, right?
6.
6 total?
6 total. But like it's fine if they see. I still have. If they see it, I have a backup plan. It's okay. Like they just see me like grab behind me, and
Okay.
I'm conjuring the papers.
They do see that, and there is a city guard over here who notices. Hey! Hey, she's doing something behind her back!
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm grabbing the papers. I have paperwork.
Roll
It's-
deception.
Yeah, thanks.
What?
My persuasion was an 11. I rolled in D&D Beyond.
Gotcha.
Come on. Fuck. Deception.
That was deception.
That's a 13.
It's really bad for I.
That's really
Okay.
bad for me. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so,
Yeah, I'll hold the paperwork up.
you hold the paperwork, and the archer is like, huh. Kind of relaxes his arrow he was about to knock.
Help.
I love the faith in chat, guys. Thank you.
Yeah,
Nah.
I'm just doing math. I rolled 3, and I rolled another 3. That together is 6. I'm doing math.
Is that what you're doing?
I'm gonna say yes, because it makes me look better. Maybe.
Oh gosh. Okay. So they see the documents, and the city guards kind of look at each other again. Numbers 1 and 2. They're like, all right, hand over the papers. Come on.
I did not think it through. Okay. So, that's gonna be interesting.
What does the letter say? You have about 10 seconds to invent something.
Okay. It's an actual piece of paper. The minor illusion is on the paper so that they can hold something, and it says that we are the travelers. It says all our names, and we are sent after her father, and it is signed by Heather Peabody. And that she would be grateful if we could be let into the city to then go about our business.
Okay.
We'll lean over the alley. I am proficient with a forgery kit.
Well, it's
Say
a
that
little
out loud.
late for that one there,
Maybe.
partner.
We should
Try
have.
to say something beforehand.
You should have thought about this beforehand. I am trying my best here.
You know, we
And I
could just
keep
tell them we're
smiling
here
at
for.
the cards.
We could just tell them we're here for the job. You know, that's the whole reason why we're here.
We did, but they didn't want to listen. Here you
They're just
go.
watching you two like discuss amongst each other.
I'm just standing there still, my arms raised. If they have a good enough perception, they see me just like rolling my eyes, like, really, guys?
Yeah. They're sort of looking over to you, and they're like, you see a couple of the archers up on the tower, kind of just like pointing, like tapping each other on the shoulder, and like that guy pointing at the ice genasi.
You could put your hands down. I can smell you from here.
I mean, my arms are going to stay visible. I'll lower them, but they're going to stay visible.
Okay. So they look over the documentation you've handed over, Allie. And I'm assuming you probably have moved up to them by now to give them the
Oh,
paperwork.
yeah. Sorry,
Um,
I was panicking so hard that
Do you hand them the document? They look it over. They look at you. They look at the pot paper. Good enough. All right. Let him through. Let him through.
I'll take it back. I'll take the paper back.
Okay. And they will then raise the portcullis. So, all right, welcome in, Port Gadraton. Don't get into trouble, or you'll well, you know, we don't have a lot of jails here. Let's just say that.
Yeah, thank you. You are doing a great job. We will stay out of trouble.
All right.
Come.
How many do you have?
Who are you talking to?
The god, how many jails do you have?
What the fuck? Why do you do this?
Oh God.
Okay. He looks at you and he's like, "What business is it of yours?"
I'm gonna nudge him along.
Yeah, as we pass, I'll just kind of give him a silver piece. It's like, sorry for the trouble. We'll stay out of trouble.
I'll nudge fix it along. Just like, come, let's get inside.
Okay.
Let's move
He's all,
over.
hey, where are you going? Don't you want to know the answer? Come on, come back here.
Oh.
Let's see.
No, sorry. My friends are hailing me along.
Okay. So yeah, as you guys enter, immediately the first building you see is a tavern.
Oh, perfect.
Right outside, you can see the hanging. You know, it's a nice like bluish gray tile ceiling. There are many windows. There's a large double door in the front. It's a little worn, a little high. It seems like it could be a high traffic area. You see many people walking by, left and right, back and forth. There are many streets here. On the outside, there is a sign hanging from perpendicular to the entrance, and so the sign is a big wooden sign. It's in the shape of like a crest shield. Just the outside edge of the wood. It's it's been cut that way, and then you see the picture of a mug of ale on top, and underneath. Yeah, and underneath you see that it is the name. There's actually a sea otter that is kind of laying down, kind of wrapped his arm around the mug, holding the mug. And you see the name is called the Lazy Otter Tavern.
Aww.
Uh,
Okay.
You can definitely, as you're approaching as well, you notice that there is like a young lad outside sort of calling people into the tavern, trying to get their attention to get them to come in.
Okay. The moment we're inside, Ellie's gonna take a deep breath and just, okay.
Okay.
And I'll stuff the blank paper back into my backpack.
Sure. You enter the tavern and you see just a multitude of people. There's patrons. Many of them look like travelers. This is again right inside the gate. So you can assume that many people stop by here for refreshments, for rest, and for directions, perhaps. It's very loud. You can hear everyone talking in there. And
Is there an open table that we can I
so
can see that we
you
can
look
go sit
around.
at?
Yeah, you look around, and there's maybe two open tables. One is on the. Let's say you're entering. It'll be like on the left corner towards the on the same side as the entrance. While the bar is on the opposite side ahead as you enter. And then the second table is slightly to the right in the center of the building. Which of the two tables would you like?
I'll take the one that's closest to a wall.
Okay, so then it'll be the one that's basically in here. It's going to be in this area. Let's say that this big white dot I'm about to drop on you is going to be your table.
Okay.
Maybe it's not that big.
Beautiful.
Boom. All right.
Yes, the classic table in the back of the area.
Yeah, that's where all the non-suspicious folks sit. All the honest folks in the back of the tavern, in the dark corners where everyone who doesn't have any shady business is sitting.
All right.
It's
Yep.
literally one of 2 open tables, and I go to.
Okay. So
Could sit at the bar, maybe. I don't know. Could just stand.
I don't want to stand at a bar. Who stands at a bar?
People
So
do.
yeah, as we enter the tavern, I'm gonna give Allie a pat on the back and tell her, good job on the entrance.
caffeinated elk. Yes. Okay.
Thank you. That was. I hope we never see those guys again.
We will. I
We
can almost
might
guarantee we
wanna
will.
Most certainly.
look at Fix It. We might actually want to forge that paper because we might need it.
Yeah. Give me 30 minutes. 60 if we can get some drinks.
60 if we can get some drinks.
Yeah.
All right.
Is there a barmaid walking around at all, or is it just
Yeah,
only
so-
someone at the bar?
Yeah. You see there's a barmaid. And she is indeed walking around, collecting orders, delivering drinks.
Are you guys coming?
As soon as I'm in tabletop, I will go in there.
You're in. It's
I'll,
fine.
I'll take the seat
We got you.
that's at the actual corner.
Wow. I am.
Um,
Anyone else? Edgy backstory alert, guys. Edgy backstory alert. He chose the corner.
on the way to the table, I'm gonna take a look around if I see any people with like crests that would indicate either mercenary guilds or adventurers guilds or merchant guilds, something like that.
There's quite a few. Yeah, there's quite a few in here. Let's see. It's over here.
Like I'm trying to find I'm trying to get a general idea, and while doing that, to see if I find one that looks familiar to me.
Sure. Okay.
While she's looking for adventuring people, I want to see if I see any shady in the bar besides, me.
Yourself?
Okay, so you can roll me a perception check, Friggs, just to see what kind of interesting folk you see around here. Just to see what you see. English is fun. And so you do also, Allie, you do see quite a bit of, looks like, you can see a few factions here. One of them you recognize as the insignia you guys saw earlier with the Ankylosaurus. A couple factions you don't recognize, probably small time, if you don't know them. There is another faction you see where they're on the opposite end in the other corner. There's more edgy boys, but the edgy boys there are actually wearing red and white clad armor. Fully armored, they seem, in player terms, paladin cleric types. They
That
do
was an
not look
11 for
inviting.
my perception.
So, Friggs, with your perception, you look around and there's a couple people who are wearing cloaks and hoods and whatnot. They don't look too friendly. They're not even talking to each other at their tables. They're sort of just looking around.
They're doing what I'm doing.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
Got it. All right.
And none of them from like one of the adventurers or mercenary guilds that my parents have been in their time.
Ignore
Not
me.
that you've known, no,
Oh.
unfortunately.
Okay.
Okay. So, what is your next step then, party?
I'll
I-
wave over the barmaid.
All right,
Food,
guys. So
drink.
you walk.
Forging papers.
Oh yeah, because Fix It is forging papers. Sure. So you wave over the barmaid. She wanders over and she's all, "Hi, what are you having?"
I'll take a cup of ale for me and whatever else my cohorts are having.
Do you have any meats, but like cherry meats or something? Meats? Drinks?
Meats? Of course.
Yeah.
We're a
Like
port town,
any-
little lady. I say little lady, but we're the same. She kind of giggles. You also notice that she is indeed she's a gnome.
I mean, I'm not that. Thank you. Do you have any fruity ones? Cherry or something like that?
I got something for you, and she kind of winks.
Okay, thank you.
And for you, she looks at the one. You seem busy. Something to calm your nerves, maybe?
Yeah, can I get some tea, please?
Of course. You know, a new shipment just came in. We usually serve one type of tea, however, something new has come around town recently. From a faraway land, they say.
Oh.
Opposite end of the continent.
Oh.
Oh, you don't say. I'll try that, if you would please.
Okay, as long as you're not afraid of a little kick, some spice, you should be good.
Oh, don't worry, I've eaten mushrooms before.
I'm sorry.
I'll go back to my paper.
Is he okay?
Yeah.
He is as okay as he's gonna be.
Yeah, what she said.
Do you
Oh, okay, sure.
do you by any chance maybe also have some breads and something that we could munch on while we drink?
Absolutely. I'll go get a platter
Thank
started.
you.
You look famished.
Thank you so much. I mean, it's not that bad, right?
No, honey, don't worry. It's just, I'm just saying you look a little hungry. You have been traveling for a few days, I'm sure.
Yeah, that's true.
Those
Thank you
travel
so
rations
much.
are never good.
Yeah. Oh, what can we call you, by the way?
Dimitra.
Dimitra. Okay, thank you.
Sure. I'll be back. And she wanders off. You see, everyone's calling to her to try to bring her over. And she kind of just ignores them and goes back to place your order in the kitchen. Back to the bartender. You see the bartender just sitting there cleaning glasses. There's nobody actually sitting at the bar at this moment. So he's just sitting there cleaning his flagons and cups. And then he's kind of just like he's cleaning his cups, right? But he's kind of like looking up at you guys, just kind of looking. You guys are the newest arrivals in the tavern as of the last like 5 minutes, so he's just sizing you up.
Scouting.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
You can definitely see that. You guys can barely see that he is trying to just size you up to see if you're dangerous for business.
I'm gonna look as friendly and innocent as possible. Just friendly, smiling at him. Not waving, because waving is suspicious.
Is there like a notice board at all anywhere in here?
There is a notice board. You see a crowd of people standing around it. You see that one of the members with the red and white armor are there. You can see two of the cloaked figures are over there. And another of those, similar to the hunters you saw earlier, are standing at it. They're all sort of just looking over the multitude of papers plastered onto this wooden board, right? You can see that many of the pieces of paper that are hanging there are stuck there with various things. Some of them with daggers, some of them with simple like little needles of some kind. There are a couple that are also placed up there with very regal-looking, like gemstone inlaid pins holding the corners up as well. So you can kind of just at a glance tell more or less how much money you're going to be making from each of these.
I will make my way to the notice board and try and look for anything about these, the missing people that we've heard about, and then anything else that might seem on the more interesting side.
Sure.
Free daggers.
I'm not going to just take the daggers off the board. Can you just imagine a guy in a tavern going the dagger, holding up the paper, just letting the paper fall? It's like, I'm just taking this and then leaving.
Hey, freebies, nice.
Yeah,
You can
looking for anything specific on the missing people,
Okay.
and then anything more interesting than, like, say, random odd job.
Sure.
God,
So
Maybe something
Wheel?
that doesn't involve dinosaurs trying to trample us.
so you look up at the board. A couple of do catch your eye. One of the not the most expensive looking gemstone pin inlaid messages, but one that's like maybe 2 steps down, let's say, in elegance, is indeed up on the board talking about disappearances. To speak to the guard captain for inquiries into the investigation, into helping the investigation along.
Speak to guard captain, you said?
Yeah, you can look for guard captain. Her name is Katrine Wheatflow. It says guard captain Katrine Wheatflow. Guard captain Wheatflow is probably fine.
While he looks at the papers, I'll help fix it, forge the paper from Heather, in quotes. Like, I'll repeat to him what I said to the guards earlier and help him.
Is there anything else on the board of interest that I noticed besides that?
Yes, you see one of the more let's say simply hung pages are viewers, just so you're aware, there is technically a chat and tabletop in the bottom corner. We've cropped it because it's just random pop-ups. However, Mr. Chris Six Fixit is calling me a random guy. Yeah, okay. What do you mean, thanks, random guy? I told you the info because I'm the DM. I know the names of the people.
Are you Allie?
Touche. Okay, so nonetheless, so you see that this simply hung. It's simply just some strange pins. It looks like it's like maybe one of them is kind of like a fish hook almost. And you see that says very poorly written handwriting. It's kind of misspelled. It says, "Got fish problems. Need help. Clearing it out."
So Fixit wrote it?
Wait, if that's what you believe Fixit's writing is, then you're the one that just let him forge your document.
No, no. I don't. It was a joke. It was funny. It's not my actual opinion.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Got fish problems, need help fixing it. That's all it says.
Yeah.
No name to look for to inquire.
Stars are looking the wrong way. And this whole
no,
There you go.
yeah, no, it doesn't have a name or anything like that. It's just
beautiful, fucking awesome.
Fish problems. Help. Okay.
That's the best way to like get a job. It's like, I need help.
Yeah, there is a
You
crudely
don't know who I am.
there's a crudely drawn map in the bottom corner of just like a random area, and then there's like a little like you can see that it's the tavern, and then it's just this empty. So it's like they've drawn the tavern on one piece, and like it starts with like the treasure map dotted line of exiting the tavern, and then it's just like this big gap of space. It's just empty space, and it just points to the east or to the. It's technically pointing to like the right of the paper. Right, you know, but like it's just pointing, and then it shows you like a picture of looks like some sort of dock, like one small dock, and that's where the dots appear again, and then the X is written there.
Yeah, that's definitely not a mass murderer trying to kill us.
My God, this like, I'm getting a headache looking at this fucking like ad.
Allie,
Yeah.
can you do
What
me a
is it?
favor? Can you put away your health ball?
Can you do me a favor and put away your health bar? The DM will put away the health bars. How about that? Boom.
Thank you.
I have a button that can.
You're welcome.
I forgot. I actually have a button that does that, so I'll put away your health bars until you're in combat.
Wow.
I'll make my way
You've
to
been blocking
the
my view this whole time.
barkeep.
Okay, you're gonna go up to the barkeep. Sure. Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So who did I tell? Yeah. So you guys saw a bunch of people in the table. Yeah. Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah, I just wanted to look and see what was on the board. Then after I see those two, notice, make my way to the barkeep.
Yeah, and I mean, there's a multitude of other options up there, but those two are interesting enough, sure, to begin. If you need
Yeah,
more, you
start
can always
with.
come back and look at others. So you go up to the barkeep then, and let's see. He sort of looks. He looks at you, and you can see he's a gnome as well. And he's actually at eye level with you, even though he's a gnome.
Interesting. Good morning, Mr.
Good morning, patron. The name's Oriver.
Oriver. We are new to your lovely port town, and I was wondering if you could point me in the direction of where I can find your guard captain, Wheatflow.
Oh, yes, I can point you in that direction the moment that you point me in the direction where your manors are located.
I'm sorry?
Well, you ask a stranger for their name in their establishment without even presenting yourself.
Of course. I'm Nyx. My apologies.
The fact that was confusing shows me that you don't have any, which is fine. You're a traveler. You don't really need manners to stab someone in the throat on the road, right? He sort of just like glares at you.
Is Nick's always this rude?
Mm-hmm.
Sprig's always this rude, did you say?
Yeah, my apologies. The heat is getting to me. It's been a very long day.
Yeah, it looks like you've started to develop quite the sweat. Or is
Yeah,
that
you can.
you literally melting? What? I've never seen. Look, I've seen. You've come into this tavern. You know I'm right in front of the gate, which is great for business. Let me tell you right now. We get all kinds of weirdos, like those guys over there. Points to like some other adventuring group in the corner. You can see a bunch of other, just like it's another group of 4. Just like they look like adventurers, just like you. Yeah, we get plenty of those guys. Because we're here. But I don't think I've ever seen an ice genasi. You are right. I've seen other.
Yes, that is.
Seen
that
other
is
genasi.
correct.
Do you speak ice genasin?
I understand both water and air. My parents were one of each. So I'm I guess you can call a crossbreed. Shrug.
A crossbreed. Well, how does that even happen? Because I mean, would I want to know?
I'll save you the nitty-gritty details, but sometimes I guess when water and air mix, you get ice.
Can someone describe? He looks around the tavern. Does anyone know how water and air mixed together make ice? Anyone at all? Everyone sort of like some people just kind of look up from their drinks, and they look at each other.
It's
and
called
look
a
back.
blizzard.
It's
called a blizzard.
So okay, so you speak both. Then you speak Aquan and Alrin.
I understand both. It's do you know what primordial is?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I speak that, so I understand
Yeah.
both of them. But
Oh, okay.
my when I'm trying to speak, I guess genasi, it's different, kind of.
Gotcha. Yeah, well, that guy speaks, also, and he points to like this Earth Genasi just kind of standing in the corner over here. Yeah, he's the
Okay.
bouncer.
Interesting. I will be sure to stay on his and your good.
Yeah, that's recommendable. This is, after all, my establishment, so I would recommend that you do. You seem like a smart enough cookie.
And it is quite the establishment, good sir.
Ah, brown nosing. I love it. What can I get for you?
We already did order drinks from your lovely barmaid, but yeah, we're just looking for guard captain Wheatflow.
Guard Captain Wheatflow. You'll find her at the guardhouse, I'm sure, or maybe on patrol. I don't know what she does. I don't like her coming here. It's not good for business.
I can understand that, but we are literally brand new to this town of yours. Could you point me in the general direction of your guardhouse?
Oh, I'm sorry. I can't quite hear you. My hands are too squeaky empty. I don't hear your request.
I slide a piece of silver over the bar.
Wow, loud and clear. Yes, it is that general direction, and he just points to the. He just straight points east.
Thank you. Then I'll put a copper on the bar and then make my way back to the table. But as I walk away, I was like, you'll probably be seeing a little bit more of us. So
yeah, definitely. If you don't want to, if you don't want a stuck up experience of high class hogwash, then I would definitely recommend staying at this tavern. Don't bother with the other one in town. They're garbage. They treat everyone like trash. Only the high and mighty get to go there. This is the people's tavern.
I like that. I am not a fan of the high class myself.
Yeah,
so
you can
we'll remember that.
with your passive insight. You're actually only you with a 12. Wow, you barely. They wouldn't have seen it, but you did. You passively notice that when he says that, he has like this sort tinge of like jealousy. Just
like he wishes he was high class, but he's not.
Disdain for the other tavern in town. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, good talking to you, Mr. Orver. You'll probably be hearing from me again. Before I leave, do you have rooms?
Rooms? Yeah, second floor.
Do you have rooms available?
No.
All right. Well, if that changes, me and my cohorts would be interested in a room or two.
Sure, probably not. Those he kind of nudges. He points in the direction of the adventurers and the guys in the red and white armor. But both of those groups together took up most of the rooms. I don't know how long they'll be here, but you know, they're taken. They just got in town a couple days ago. Not even.
All right. Well, good talking to you, Mr. Orver. We'll see you later, and then
Sure.
I'll make my way back over to the bar.
Make sure to order food.
He
He yells at you as you walk by.
I'll just kind of like wave my hand back as like, we did.
Okay.
Okay.
Only a
fix it.
seat.
I can see that.
Okay, fix it. And then it's Heather, H-E-A-T, no, T-H-E-R, and then P-Bud.
That's something we used to
Oh.
do.
Okay.
Okay.
We are forging an important paper, okay? It has to be accurate.
Yeah. So.
So,
Yeah,
as I get back to the table, I was like, so, how's it going?
Good, good. Right?
Yep, and you do indeed successfully finish the forgery, so you're now free. The food is then arriving as well. The drinks are on the table already.
Ooh.
Indeed.
I'll take the paper, by the way.
Let me
I'll
take a sippy sip.
Let me take a sippy sip.
I believe that Fix-It would say that, honestly.
Yeah. And so
100%.
yeah, she brings the beverages, and all three of the beverages that she brings you guys are actually, they're spot on.
Yeah.
They're very, very good.
What fruity mead is it? What is it? Is it mead? Is it what did she bring me?
Yeah, it's mead with it tastes like there's mixed berries in there. There's a few different kinds.
Oh, that's nice.
It's nice and fruity.
Oh, that's nice.
Friggs, you had ordered ale. The ale is there for you, my friend. And Fix It, yeah. The tea that that she brought you is akin to real world chai. It's got like a nice little spice kick in it. This one is very earthy, but it's nice and smooth at the same time. It's almost milky going down. It's great. Okay, and so then she after that, Demetra brings out the food, and she's all, and here's the platter. Is there anything else you guys are gonna need right now? I'll keep coming around to refill drinks if you need, but it's a bit busy right now. You can see patrons coming in and out. However, all three of those groups that have been pointed out to you are still hanging out, well, you guys have general directions of where to go. So the next move is really up to the party. Which way do you want to proceed? You have this crudely drawn map of a port. You have the mission with the captain, which you would have to find the guard captain, whether she's at the guard station or not. And then, you have these other 3 points of interest, which are these other factions. Or not factions per se, but other groups.
Okay. First of all, we're gonna enjoy food and drink.
Sure.
And after we have we have the porch papers. So, by the way, and I'll nudge over to the adventurers that are from the same, from their dumped, pancaked friends.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the hunting group.
Those,
oh yeah, there was 4 groups.
Yeah, I think those are the same guys that got flattened by that creature a couple days ago. Should we tell them?
I mean, if you want to tell them, you can tell them.
I mean, they'll hunt us. They're gonna find them eventually. So, what's the point?
I'm gonna go over there.
Okay. Sure.
Just gonna walk over to that adventuring group.
Sure. And you walk over and you see this group of just guys in cloaks and whatnot. You can see that a lot of them they all have bows of some kind. There's about 6 of them at this table. It's a very large table. This is a pretty big tavern. And they're kind of just talking amongst themselves. They see you pop. One of them sees you pop up, and kind of nudges in your direction to get the others' attention. And they all stop talking and kind of look to you.
Hello. Oh,
Yeah.
nice weapons. Those bows look really well made. So I know you don't know me. Hi. We just arrived here, and you guys have some other friends, I think, from your same party of yours, and they were out hunting. I think they won't come back. They got. We saw a huge monster, and your friends kind of got trampled.
Ah.
I'm sorry. I just thought you might want to know.
Who?
Who?
Yeah.
I don't know. I couldn't ask them their names. They were flat.
Did you get
I'll
their...
roughly describe the flattened masses of Buddy.
Did you... I mean, sure. They could be ours, I guess, or they could just be random hunters, right?
I mean, maybe, but they had the same insignia you have.
Ah.
I just...
Oh, this?
Sure.
Okay, then they were ours. And what, they're dead?
Yeah, I don't think they're still alive. They are about yay thick now.
Ah, well then... They failed, right? I'm sure that whatever... Did you guys kill them?
Your friend?
Yeah, did you kill them?
No! Why would we?
Well, then why would you know they're dead and then come tell us?
Because there was a huge monster, and it literally trampled them.
Ah, oh, they were on a hunt?
Yeah.
Oh. And they died on the hunt. The hunt killed them.
Yeah.
Ah. Well, that's unfortunate for them, huh? Not very good hunters, are they? And they just sort of slap each other around. Just
Just
they got crushed by their own prey. Oh man, that's tough luck. Well, that's what happens when you bite off more than you can chew, and you don't have top tier teams. So that's why I go around with these guys.
Okay.
Well, how many were there? What were they against? If you witnessed everything and you didn't help them. It's not your hunt, I
Well-
get it. That's fine.
Well, that was a bit too late to help them.
Oh, so you found them
They
dead.
Yeah, we saw them get trampled. There was
Oh,
no way
you
we could
watched
help
them die.
No, I mean, I guess we kinda did, but there was actually no way we could help them because it was, like, the moment we saw it, it was already happening. I tried.
Okay. What did you hunt? Do you have their hunt cards by chance? That would be crazy for a random person to pick up their hunt cards and actually bring them. Oh.
No, I don't have any of those.
Okay.
That was pretty big. It's like a giant blizzard.
A dragon?
No, not a
Where?
I know what dragons look like.
Well, you said giant lizard. That's what they look like to me.
There are several. You know what? I'm sorry about your friends.
Well, if you find those cards and bring them back, we could throw a little something your way, I guess, for the hunt cards themselves. Those cards are basically
Okay.
the rights to hunt a creature.
Oh,
At least from the Adventuring Guild. You can get them here in town.
and you would, if we would find some of those, like from your dead friends, there would be a reward or something.
But yeah, I mean, you complete the hunt and you take the card in with the trophy, proof of the kill, and the reward's yours, but you have to be, signed up with the guild.
Okay.
But yeah, there's a
Alright.
pretty big guild in town.
Oh, do you know where?
Yeah, I do. Why?
Because I might be interested. Because it sounds pretty good to
Oh.
me, what you just told me.
Yeah, that's great. Are you sure you don't have those cards, actually?
No, I actually don't.
He sort of looks you up and down. Do you know where they are? Could you point us in the direction?
I mean, I would say probably your flattened friends have them.
Roll deception.
Okay, come on, dice. Come on! Oh, I don't want to roll the blue one.
Are you sure? Are you sure you don't want to roll the blue one? Viewers, just so you all are aware, our friend Nettie here, even in our outside of stream personal sessions that we all take a part of, Nettie is notorious for rolling extremely low. All the time!
In various multiple campaigns.
In every single campaign we have played, this is... Oh...
My dice rolls for today are averaging 4.
Sounds about right.
Our server literally
Excuse me,
calls
sir.
it the Nettie Dice Curse, just so you're all aware. Our entire server.
Oh no, wait, I'm averaging 3.
Excuse me, sirs.
He looks at you, he's all... He sort of looks at you, Nettie, before... Right as Fix-It is walking up. He just stares at you. He's He just looks you up and down,
are
and
you
then looks
talking-
over to Fix-It.
Are you
That's all.
talking about these cards?
No. Ah, yeah, those cards.
See, isn't that a coincidence that he has the cards?
Yeah,
Huh.
as he says, he doesn't have them, but I do. 6 does.
Okay. Sure. I'll take the cards. And he puts his hand out. In
Here you
memory
go,
of
sis.
our comrades.
And the money that you'll make with them.
That money you can make, huh? If you can't even lie to a stranger in a tavern in a random city, how do you think you're
See-
even gonna make it out there as an adventurer? Please.
Well, tell you, just because I'm nice and I don't I try not to lie to people, and I might not be good at that for some reason right now. Doesn't mean that I'm not a good adventurer. I'll have you know, I've been on adventures already.
Friggs, I'm just over here in the corner, just enjoying going on over the
Well,
tavern.
we wish you luck, princess. Good luck out there.
Can I roll perception
No.
to see if I heard him call her princess?
Sure. Okay. It is pretty loud on the tavern, so yeah, you would have to definitely... because with your passive, Friggs, you wouldn't just hear it. Yeah. Okay, maybe with your active?
Damn it.
Wait, what's your bonus?
I don't think. I think it's a +1 or +0. Or
Oh,
something.
your passive is 10.
I'm good at actively looking for specific things, not.
Got it. Okay. You're unable to hear specifically the princess comment then.
So the friendly
Yeah, that was a 9.
the friendly facial expression goes over to a glare. Just, you know,
I'm shaking in my boots, princess.
Yeah.
And Sixus walks away.
Oh my god.
He's just sitting in my corner drinking my ale.
Mr. Bartender.
Oh, hey, how you doing?
really.
I love this game.
Do you have a restroom I can use?
Oh, yeah. You know, I think it's in the same place that you seem to have left your manners.
Oh. My mistake.
And again, this gnome is up to basically eye level with you. Fix it. You're a dragonborn. He's basically at eye level with you. This gnome is not down on the ground looking up at you. He's at eye level with you. And actually, as he sees you walking up, you actually see him kind of like jerking his arm up and down like this off to the side. And that it gets him up to eye level with you as you approach.
I assumed he was just like on a box. But that's way better.
So, about the restroom.
About your manners.
What are those?
Your mama didn't teach you.
I never.
And I'm the edgy one with the next one.
No.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I do apologize.
Mm-hmm.
When you go to meet someone new, let me give you a lesson, and I'll give you the directions to the restroom. When you approach someone new you don't know, and you're going to ask a favor of them, at the very least, say, hello, my name is...
Oh.
What is your name, son? What is your name?
Hello there, good sir. My name is Six Fix It.
Hello, Six Fix It. My name's Oriver. I own this establishment, and I run it as well. What can I help you with? And you see, sir, Fix It. I'm gonna call you Fix It, if that's okay. Fix It. This is how you...
Yeah.
This is how you... You know, if you're going to ask them a favor, at least give them your name first. Point of inspiration
I
to
didn't-
Six Fix It for learning manners today.
Or at least something.
Oh, I didn't know that was a thing.
It
the last
is.
person,
Yeah.
the last person we tried asking for their names, he refused to give it to us.
If they do that, just stab them in the throat. But don't tell anyone I said that.
You got it.
Awesome. As a matter of fact, here, and he kind of just whips out this like small dagger and just pushes it to the side to give it to fix it. He gives you. He's all, this is great. It's small. It kind of fits right in the palm, so you can't see if you're just holding it like this. Kind of squeeze it between your fingers, and like this, you can't see it. So that way, if they don't introduce themselves, you just shove it into their face. Yeah, it's great. I wouldn't I didn't recommend that though.
You get us in so much trouble.
You got it.
But only
A
if
slight,
they're...
a small knife.
All right, perfect. That's only if they're rude. Anyway, the restroom's this way. Gotta take care of yourself and protect manners. It's important.
Okay. I had this small knife in my glove. Little glove.
Okay. After the next downtime, you can actually change that to be. We'll use the arm blade for Warforged. That is so. If you spend time kind of fixing it up, that's what you'll be able to use mechanically for that blade.
Wow.
Okay.
Neat.
I'll be right back.
So he's now an assassin from Assassin's Creed. Oh, you're actually going to be right back. We can take a break. Fix it. He just gets up and leaves. Okay. All right, viewers. We're going to take a quick 5-minute or like maybe 5-10-ish minute break, and we'll be back after that because our party's leaving, apparently. All right. All right. And I think we're back. Yes. Wait. Who's... Oh, that is still going to... We're going to try another camera screen. Let's see if this works. And... Hey, it does. Perfect. All right.
Awesome.
We are on to the second camera screen then. That works. Full of tea and good spirits. Yes, indeed. Okay,
Alright.
party. Yes, so... we left off right now where Ali was going to talk to these hunters of this random faction.
So, I glare at him, and before turning around and walking over to the barkeep, just, you know, I'd rather be a princess than a brute. And I'll turn around and go over to the barkeep.
What did you say to me?
I'll keep walking.
Come back here. You don't walk away from me.
I am.
Would I see this going on?
You do see it.
No, at this point.
You do
Okay,
see
I'll
the
get
guy's
up
gotten
and-
up. Okay.
I'll get up and he's like, I'll make my way over. He's like, excuse me, sorry. We've had quite the day. Please pardon my friend.
Oh my
Okay.
god, those tables are huge.
Oh, well. That's fine.
They're for sharing. Yep. Pardon my friend. So, go ahead and roll me a persuasion with disadvantage because pardon my friend is a weak excuse.
He
That's
didn't
fair.
even say anything bad. Come on.
Yeah, but pardon my friend. Like,
Yeah, that's.
Well, I'm like, we've had a day.
okay, we'll work on that.
All right.
Okay.
That is persuasion. That is going to be +0, so that's a 9.
No, I'm not gonna let this affront go. That's ridiculous.
How about I buy you a drink?
Okay, now you can roll persuasion normal.
Nix, leave them be.
That was not a roll. That was me just moving the dice. 18.
Fine. Get off me. Get off. Fine. 2 rounds for me and everyone in this group. Well, 6 of us.
I hear that. Am I too far away to hear that?
You can still hear it.
Nix, don't even bother. Also, 2 rounds really... Wait, do you really need other people to pay your rounds? I thought you were such great hunters.
I am not part of this.
I tried. I tried.
All right. So, what? No, that's it. Last straw. Pulls out his bow, and the other guys all draw their weapons as well. Start aiming. They knock their bows. Roll for initiative.
I don't want to fight them.
That doesn't. You're gonna get shot, man. I don't know what you want to do about that.
Well, they can shoot me. I don't care. I don't want to fight them. Just they were rude.
I love how
Then-
6 is just like a little black box.
then you're literally gonna get shot. That's fine. Okay, then Allie, get ready
I will.
for the arrows.
I
Here they
don't-
are.
I will
All right.
not. I will not fight them. They can look as bad as they want.
They're not looking bad. They're knocking arrows and they're loosing them right now.
Yeah, they are looking like total assholes that are trying to hurt an innocent.
Viewers, we might have a new character next week. Allie may be leaving us today. Allie, there are 6
I
arrows
will
flying in your
dodge.
direction. Actually, let's say
Excuse
there's
me, how
4.
many arrows?
There's 4 arrows coming your way and 2 towards Friggs.
Of course, awesome.
I need like dodge action. Like if she would she would not attack. She would not be aggressive, but
Sure.
she would dodge.
Okay, you can dodge. Roll me a dex saving throw.
There's no. Oh my god.
This is a nice
What you want to
bathroom.
dodge? That's literally
This
dex.
is a nice
what-
bathroom. Oh my god. Alright. God fucking damn it. Alright.
My dex save. That's a 16.
Okay. Aaron, what's yours?
Initiative?
No, your dex saving throw.
Oh, I didn't hear the dex saving throw part.
We
Dex
might
save,
avoid.
Dex save, that is going to be not super high, but decent. Whatever, 10 with... Nope, just 10.
What?
I may be a rogue, but my first level was in wizard.
Oh no! You're okay. I got you. I got you.
Don't cause any problems. Fix it. Stay out of trouble. Fix it.
Okay, the arrows
They started it.
the arrows fly through the air. Let's see, and it looks like let me just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're really good shots. Okay. 2 of the arrows do land. Nettie, you're able to dodge 2 of them. Allie sort of tries to duck out of the way, but 2 of them get her in the thigh. Just dum dum.
Ow.
Friggs, you are unable to dodge any of them, and take 2 to the chest. Just dum dum.
Oh.
Of course, it's out.
So that's 12 damage, Allie, and 10 Friggs.
That's fine.
Could I possibly have had a chance to cast Blade Ward as a cantrip on my way over to them?
If you had done,
retroactively?
if you had done it before walking over to them, yes, but you didn't.
That is fair.
So
How much was
you
that
take
again?
that was 10 for you. So you take the arrows, the 2 of you, just they let loose, and then you just hear Oriver just, "Hey, not in my shop!" And then from next to the bathroom, the earth genasi, which what he said was an earth genasi, is actually an earth elemental. It sort of grows in size and then just shoots over to the 6 of them, just clotheslining all of them across the table, slamming the last one, the one that was insulting you, in its fists, just squished, just like a pumpkin. The 5 of the others are knocked down and unconscious, injured, but that 6th one is gone.
Oh. Whoops.
The earth, and you note in the corner over here that the Holy Blaze Brigade, as you guys know in meta, those white and red clad armored paladin / cleric types have now these minor illusion like crowns with horns that illuminate, which is their faction's show of force. Ready, their hands are on their weapons, not drawn. And they sort of see the earth elemental just run through and just train wreck, just absolutely roll over those hunters. They deactivate those auras, those crowns that they have, and sit back down, staring around the room. And
Swear I'm a
Oriver,
good aligned creature.
and Oriver just looks over. He's like, I just cleaned this yesterday.
Sorry, Oriver. I tried to buy them drinks. Calm them down.
Hey, you! pointing at Allie. You come here. Come here right now. No, come here. Now.
Just go to him, Allie, please.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Did we not talk? I've talked to both of your friends about manners. Why do you have even less than both of them combined?
That is not. See, I just wanted to tell them that their friends are not gonna come back because they're dead, and then they started to insult me, and I just said that I just tried to be nice. I just tried to tell them that their friends are not gonna come back so they wouldn't worry. I'm Allie, by the way. I'm so sorry.
And then while you're saying this, you just see from to his left, you just see the head of Demetra start slowly popping up, and then you see her cranking as well. And she stops just underneath where Oriver is, and then just kind of whispers to him something. You can't quite hear it.
Oh, good damn it.
And then she looks at you. And she's, and then just uncranks herself and goes back down.
I'll make the best I'm almost crying face I can. Really looking very sorry, they just insulted me. I just wanted to help.
All right, great. Roll performance.
And that Earth Elemental broke the table, you said, or no?
Yeah. So he did basically break the table to be able to run. He ran right through it and just clotheslined everybody, and then just because he basically ran through Aaron, he came through the table and just with his arms open wide like this, just came and clotheslined all 5, and then brought his hands together on the last guy.
Okay.
18
Hello?
on that performance.
18?
18.
He's all right, Lassie, look. I am Oriver. I am the owner of this establishment. Don't go starting things in here that you're not ready to pay for. If you're ready to pay for it, I'm a little more lenient, I suppose, but I would prefer that you didn't cause my friend over here, pointing at the Earth Elemental, going back into the corner, to wake up. He's easily stimulated. That's probably not the right word, but close enough. Needless to say, are you doing okay?
Yeah, and I looked down to the 2 arrows and I thought,
Okay, well,
I'll be okay.
all right. Well, you definitely deserve that. I'm not gonna lie. But here, and he pulls out healing potions. 2. He's like, you and 1 for your friend over there. Point of inspiration to Friggs for backing up his friend even in the worst of times.
I'm gonna hold my hand out actually to the healing potions. No. I know those are expensive, and I don't have the money for them, but I'll be fine. I can fix this up. Thank you though. I'm sorry.
No, just let's make it a lease then. I'll lend them to you. You can bring them back some other time, or repay me in other ways. I don't know, like fixing my table.
Oh, I have a friend that's really good at fixing things.
Great. Fix the table. They're yours.
Oh.
And clean up the mess. Also, the squishy red parts over there, please.
Do you have like a bucket and some water? Cause I will.
Why don't you ask your ice friend? He's half water.
I would rather not clean up someone's guts with my melting friend.
Hey, I'm just trying to be
efficient. Is it safe to come out?
Is it safe to come out? As you come out, fix it. You just see this large earth elemental kind of walking by and it just stares at you. And it stops and looks at you.
Oh, hello. My name is Fixit. What's your name?
It turns to you. It extends its hand.
Oh. Shake on it.
Is it full of guts?
Yeah. So your hand is now covered in the viscera of that hunter.
I turn to all of them and give them a thumbs up.
And he looks at you and he goes. He points up one finger at you. Fix it. And then he goes to the back behind the counter, and he grabs what looks like a health potion, and he brings it over to you, and he extends it out to you.
Oh, thank you. What is this?
And then he just ignores you and goes back into his corner and just goes back to sleep.
Oh, okay.
Hey, fix it over here.
Hello.
I fixed
My
We
name's
need you to
Fix
do.
It. What's your name?
it. Fix it. We know what your name is. You know our names.
Oriver just winks at Fix It. Hey.
We
I'll
know each
unpack that in
other.
a second, but we need you to do what you do best, and I'll point to the table over there. We need you to fix something, buddy.
Please.
you got it.
And then I'll look to Oriver and give him the biggest I'm sorry face I possibly can.
Same.
Oh my god. Fucking moose. Caffeinated L, thank you. So he just slowly draws over the circle. He's actually drawing. Point of inspiration, Chris. That's immersive right there.
These things take time, alright?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Great. So,
Oh, Briggs, do you want me to? And I point at the arrows. Take those out of you, maybe.
Yeah, I prefer to not have arrows in my chest. And then I'll look at Oriver and hold up the potion so I can keep this.
it's yours.
Thank you. And then I'll take a drink so that you don't have to use a slot, and then I'll
Oh, it's
heal up.
not.
He hears you say thank you, and he's all.
He what?
He
You-
hears you say thank you, and then golf claps.
I've been nice to that dude the whole time.
You just started a fight in his bar.
I did not start a fight. Those are
Friggs was literally
the other guys.
Friggs was literally about to just fix it. Fix it wasn't gonna fix it. Friggs was gonna fix it.
See,
And then
that's not
once
starting. That's nope.
he
that's no.
persuaded him to not attack you, and you were just like, oh nope, I gotta be difficult.
Well, they started it. I just helped my grunt.
How much is the potion, Tom?
There are 6 of them. It's 10 points of HP. Players, just so viewers are aware, not players, sorry. Viewers, if you're aware, one of my home brews is that potions give you only potions specifically give you the max healing just automatically, because I tend to do some damage, so I like to have players get their health back. I don't like to punish completely.
By accident.
That damage
I
was
will-
not my fault,
Accident.
but yeah.
I will take the 2 arrows out of Friggs's chest and I'll throw a healing light dice at him
Sure.
while doing that.
Okay.
Are you gonna do the thing where you count to 3 and then pull it out on 2? Because I feel like you would do that.
Excuse you? No. She's going to be like, okay, 1, 2, 3,
I brace it too.
4.
Just pull it. Just pull it.
Are you sure? Okay. 1, 2.
I smack her hand away and just fucking pull it out. Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I do that whole oh fuck, that hurt.
Awesome.
You get 4 points of healing from me as well.
All right.
And I will then go to the arrows on my thigh. Like, okay, Ali. 1, 2, 2.5.
I reach in and just pull it out.
2.5. Ow! Ow! Ow!
If you try to brace for it, sometimes this is gonna make it worse. You just gotta rip it out.
Thanks. I
Oh,
grab
I'm
the other
beautiful.
one.
He's right,
Okay,
you know.
1.
You should listen to him. He knows what he's talking about.
Yeah, that's true. Okay,
Come on, you can do
one,
it. One more.
2.
He's just over there cleaning up the mess.
All right. And by now, definitely the tavern has gone back to normal. It was phased for a moment, and immediately everyone went back to their stuff. They're drinking and talking and whatever. This is a large city. This is indeed a tavern right inside the gate entrance of this major city, so they're kind of used to it. Especially the groups of people are mostly adventurers and other physical types.
So I look over to Oliver. So what's our total for the drinks and the food, by the way?
1 leg, please.
But I
I was
only
looking
have 2.
confused.
It's a bad joke. Don't worry. Ignore me. So, anyway, let's see.
Oh, like point to me is like ale, mead,
Let's just count it.
tea.
Let's just count it 10 gold for everything. The food, the drinks, the damage, the disruption of peace and quiet in my establishment. 10 gold, we'll just call it even. You did repair the table, so I won't get
Because
the
we
authorities
repaired-
involved.
Yeah, okay, fine.
Guys, I mean, see, I don't really have any ground
What?
to try and ask you to pay less. But also, I don't think I can afford it.
Can I keep the body?
What?
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 No.
Nothing.
You what?
How about you go start another ball fight?
I did not.
Hey, Oliver, if we give you 10 gold, can we add a standing room of their rooms, and I'll gesture to the Hunters Guild that they knock the fuck out?
Greg, don't worry. We can sleep at the Adventurers Guild.
I'll look at Oliver. Can we have their room?
No. Please leave. Come back a different day. You've done enough today. I do like
Turn
you.
around and walk.
I do like you. But today you've done enough.
I didn't do anything.
And then he just drinks his ale.
Where do you want the body?
The body. Oh, that's a good question. Take it with you.
Oh, sick.
No.
Please. So where was that third group located again? There was the Holy Blaze Brigade, the Hunters Guild, and then the third one.
Yeah, so here, I'll do, just so you can kind of see the point. So this red dot is the Holy Blaze Brigade. Let's make this blue dot, the Adventurers. Yeah, right? They're standing here. That blue
Okay.
dot.
So it was Holy Blaze just
just-
regular adventurers, or did it look
Yeah,
like they're
it-
part of an adventurers guild?
No,
Stone?
it's they just look like a group similar to you guys.
The hunter's gone.
The hunters
they-
are all
did they-
unconscious.
Oh.
Yeah, they're knocked the fuck out.
Oh, so they're gone but not gone.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
They're all just on the ground.
Okay. I'll put all my 8 gold that I have on the counter.
He's all. I tell you what. You move these bodies out of here, or well, those guys they're asleep. You know, just put them in a corner or something, and I'll discount the 2 gold.
Okay. I use my coin pouch and I check it out all the 8.
Okay. Okay.
Well, I'm sorry. And then I walk over and start dragging the
Okay. Your strength is a
I'll
what?
help her.
Isn't it like a?
7. It's gonna look miserable.
Oh.
It's gonna look absolutely miserable.
Yeah, and Friggs, what's your strength? Isn't it also?
Same as Ali's.
Oh
yeah.
my god! Oh why? Why? There are 2 characters with strength of 7, which is the -2 modifier,
Yep.
trying to drag the bodies of these hunters.
Yep.
It looks miserable, okay?
I'm the strongest one here, and that's
I look at 6. It's like, do you want to help, buddy? Yeah, please.
You see Orver over there just scribbling notes.
Do I see this, or am I too busy trying to move these fucking bodies?
Yeah, I mean you guys can see it, sure.
This is so pitiful. I'm gonna shove both of them aside and take up all the bodies myself.
Okay.
I did. Oh,
As he does that, I just hand 4 gold over to Ali.
thank you.
Yes, the well-deserved 4 gold that Ali should have.
See, I'm trying to fix things and I break them, okay?
Next time when I offer to buy drinks for people causing us problems, let me buy drinks for them, please.
You did not hear what they called me princess.
And I'm sure that was offensive. Some guys are assholes. Sometimes you just have to ignore it and deal with it. Or not deal with it, but just ignore it and go about your business. If you don't let them, if you let them think it gets to you, they'll keep doing it.
Oh, no, see, the thing is just, I told them that, being a princess would be better than being a brute.
And brutes don't like that.
But I was right.
I'm not saying you weren't, but they don't like that.
Yeah, I noticed.
I see we have lessons to be taught in how to talk to some people, but we'll get there.
In theory, I know what to do.
Wait, what?
But at home, things were kind of different.
Yeah, well, we are no longer at your home. We are out in the wild that is the world.
Yeah.
And the world plays by way different rules.
I can tell.
Yeah, so
Thank you, though.
It's a learning curve. We'll get there.
I appreciate that you tried.
Yeah, well, we're
Bigfoot,
partners.
I appreciate you too.
What?
I said I actually walk over this time. I said I appreciate you. I'm glad to have you be part of this party. And we should probably go.
I looked at Orver and I was like, "Hey, Orver," and I'll gesture over to the table that you're currently setting up at the moment. And go ahead and I'll hand him a gold and give them a next round on me. And then I'll go back to my corner and finish my ale because I was interrupted from drinking.
I'll take care of that.
You got it, Allie. Slap on the back.
Okay, thank you.
What is this?
That's the pile of bottles, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yep. So party, you guys are back at your table. You can see Demetra's over there serving the other party of adventurers, and they sort of look over to you guys.
I'll raise my ale, my cup.
You can see a
I
Leon.
smile.
You see a Leonin over there, kind of nod her head.
Huh.
The golden mane sort of just like flowing like wheat in a field. It's just majestic.
Flowing like wheat.
Yeah, like it flows in the field. Like you ever seen wheat in a field with the air?
Yeah,
It's nice
I
and
wonder how you got the idea for that reference.
I don't know. Why?
Guard captain. It's called wheat flow.
I did not put that together. Hey!
You're doing great. Okay. I'll just stare into my tankard.
Okay.
Try and figure out what life is.
Okay.
So I'll look at Allie. He's like, "All right, not to interrupt your little crisis that is obviously happening at the moment. I have directions on where to find this guard captain and get information on this missing persons thing. So whenever you guys are done, we can head, I believe he said east is what he said, the direction that he fucking pointed to the...
Yeah, he pointed east. He didn't really tell you what direction, like where it is. He just said it's that way.
Yeah, I figured.
I'll down the rest of my mead and then I'll... Okay. We should leave.
Oh, my tea is cold.
Oh, I can heat that up for you.
Okay.
No, it's okay. I just down it.
All right.
I could...
Okay. All right, party. So at this point, you can see Orver is just back at work, and Demetra. There's more patrons are flooding in. The tables are all full, and the the other members in the corner with the white and red armor, sort of just sitting there. They get up and they do leave.
Oh, better.
I wanted to get their attention on the way
Yeah,
out.
I
if they're
wanted to-
leaving, then.
I want to follow them. I want to talk to them outside of the tavern.
I was literally just gonna ask them where the guard place was, since they would probably actually know.
I want to talk.
Sure. So you guys do indeed. You can catch up to them right outside. If you guys leave right now while they're leaving.
I will.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
I'm
So
gonna take my body with me.
you're gonna take you're taking the headless body.
No.
I'll keep eyes on this table as we walk out. If any of them are watching me leave, I'll kind of give a gesture and a wave, kind of like
All 4 are watching you.
without saying it, saying, "Hey, I have questions. If you have answers," as I'm leaving.
How would you do that?
I'm trying to think of how I would do that.
The eyebrows.
Well, once you
The
think
eyebrows.
once you think of a way, let me know, and I'll tell you how they respond.
Use your eyebrows.
I'll do that thing where, like, you know how you say, "Hey, over here," like when you're jerking your neck
Oh,
over here.
yeah. We're all just like.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
And I'm obviously like friendly because I bought them drinks.
Sure. Okay.
And then I'll follow the rest of my friends out the door.
Yay.
Apparently, I have to go babysit.
Choose you.
Calm down, princess.
Great. So then you.
Thank you.
So yeah, you do see the Leonin does stand up. Okay. And she'll follow you.
I'll just kind of wait outside, keep an eye on Allie. As Allie, like, before she like gets further away from me, I'm like, find out where if you're then find guard
cut out
quarters are.
No, okay.
Okay, so Allie's going outside. Fix-It is taking a body outside. Fix-It, are you trying to hide this body as you're moving outside, my friend? I just need to... Because you exit at the same time Allie does. Allie is catching the attention of the member of these soldiers or warriors in white and red armor.
Yeah, I realized the body is gonna be too heavy to carry around all over town, so I'm just gonna leave him by the door now. Leave a note of explaining what happened.
Well, the Holy Blaze Brigade like saw it happen, but
Yep.
if he leaves it by the door while I'm standing by the door, I'll, like, can you not put that, like, Orvar likes at least me, and I'd rather come back here. Can we not have the dead body like at the front door, please? Can you do that much for me, buddy?
Sure.
Thank you.
There you go.
Okay, so he's moved the body around the corner. A couple of guards pass by and stop down the stairs, staring at him. And there's these 3 guards just walking with their spears, and they just stop on the top of the stairs right there before they cross down. And they just sort of like stand there.
I don't see them, so I can't do anything.
No, so it's just you, Fix-It, yeah. And they see you put the body down, and they're just like, "Hey,
Hey.
hey, you!
Yes.
Hey,
Me.
hi.
Hey, come here! Come here! What are you doing? We need a word with you."
Okay.
Can I hear that?
Yeah, you can hear the yell.
I'll go over there, look around the corner.
Sure.
Hello.
See what's going on.
What are you doing with that body? Why does he have no head? You can see that the 2 behind the one talking to you have already drawn their spears at ready level.
You see, there was a bar fight in just towards the tavern, and
I'll interject.
Earth
We
Elemental
were just helping with the
gods.
cleanup. Orvar, I'm sure you know Orvar in this tavern. He didn't want the body inside, so we brought it outside. My other friend is talking to those red and white guys over there in the corner. They can tell you what happened. They saw it. We're literally just disposal. He did not murder him. I promise.
As Six was saying, the Tavern Order's Earth Elemental got involved, and that happened. And I offered to help removing the body before it stinks off his establishment.
Roll a persuasion check.
Okay.
Just him or me too?
Are
Or were
you
they
saying
just
anything?
ignoring me?
Oh,
Did
what'd
you
you
not
say?
hear me?
I did.
say?
I spaced it. I didn't hear you at all.
Oh, I legit like I was like, hey, we're just clean up, fight inside. Guys in red and white saw it happen. They're over there. My other friend's talking to them. Like,
yeah,
we're just
you
clean
also.
up.
Yeah, you also. Roll it.
Okay.
Both of you separately.
Awesome.
You guys have good modifiers, right?
Nope. I'm gonna use an inspiration for this because I don't feel like having to clean up two messes today.
I'm gonna use some inspiration as well.
Oh, these are that. So
I
one
don't
point of
have
inspiration
any.
is a +2 to the roll.
And I'm gonna use 2.
That's a +5 to
and-
the roll. 2 points is a +5.
Damn.
Persuasion.
I am
that is
a Deacon Blood Dragonborn, and that gives me access to a forceful persuasion, which gives me advantage on intimidation or persuasion checks.
Damn.
All right,
Good,
go for
'cause
it.
I got a
Wow,
12.
you're not messing around.
Damn.
Okay, let's wait for his roll and I'll resolve it, and then we'll move forward.
I'm gonna do it once per short rest.
Oh, nice. Only a short rest too. That's good. You're gonna need that a lot in this campaign. Holy!
Total of 20.
All right.
Damn.
So
Damn.
they look at Friggs. They sort of look at Friggs and kind of wave you off. They're like, okay, and then they look at the Dragonborn and they say, all right, well, stay out of trouble.
Okay.
You lizard folk are a dangerous lot.
I know, that's so deadpan about everything.
When they wave me off, I just go back around the corner. It's like, all right, whatever.
And the guard, after fix it, just as you're just rounding the corner to leave, one of the guards goes up to the guard that said that to you, and he's not a lizard folk, he's a dragonborn. He's all, oh, they had scales, so I thought they were the same. He's all, no, and smacks him upside the face. Don't be like that. You're better than that.
Can you guys take care of the body, or do I have to take it with me?
And they sort of just look at each other, and they're just like, oh. Well, maybe we could be persuaded to take care of the body for you.
Persuaded.
Okay. I'm gonna hand them 2 gold pieces each.
What?
We're broke.
2 gold pieces? That's like a.
If
That's like.
if you can tell me what the captain is.
I was gonna say that's like a freaking.
Oh.
That's like I don't even know. It's like 4 months' salary or something for them. They're like, oh, the guard captain for this this money, yeah, definitely, absolutely, we'll take care of the body, no problem. Yeah, we got that. The guard captain today, she's on patrol today. That's right. Yeah, she was assigned to guard duty with some visiting count and the duke.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm not sure. The count arrived a couple days ago. Count Carrot Top or something. I don't know. I can't remember the name, but yeah, he arrived a few days ago, and she's been guarding them since. She's been assigned to personal duty whenever there's visitors of higher ranks here in the town, so
Ah.
she's probably with them. Usually the Duke stays in the keep, but I think I heard today that they're going somewhere. I think to there's another tavern in town. It's up on the northeastern side of town. See, right now you guys this district is this is the Stafford Row. So the Stafford Row is like the entrance area of the city. So this district up in the northeast is it's called the Waterside Slant. In that district over there, you can find the other tavern. It's called the Busy Jellyfish. I would try there. They might be there.
What was the name of that district again?
Waterside Slant. The one that the other place is in?
Yeah.
Yep.
And the name of the bar again?
Busy Jellyfish.
Thank you.
So that's where all the it's open to the public, but that's where the elites of society like to go. Yeah.
Waterside, busy.
It's on the port side, and this is a port town, so plenty of fresh seafood as well.
Busy jelly. Okay. Thank you, my good sirs.
Thank you. And they sort of just hurriedly grab the body and start like whispering to each other where the heck to put it.
Hey there, Nix.
We've been over this. You can call me Friggs, but what's up? I see they left you alone.
Yeah. And I have an idea of where we can find the captain.
Ooh, okay, so 2 of us have been productive today.
Okay, Allie, you catch up to those members clad. They're large members. They're clad in white and red armor. There's probably about 4 of them, at least 6 feet tall, bulky, full plate armor, shields, spears, swords, glaives. And then there's one who's a bit shorter in a robe. It's a white robe with a red stripe right down the middle, from the head of the cloak all the way down to the back.
Okay. I'm gonna. Hey, sorry, you guys, catch up to them.
You can see the two rear members. The 4 of them are basically escorting the one. There are 2 members directly behind on each side, and then 2 members kind of out in a V shape, slightly ahead, and then the one in the center is the one with the robe. They all stop, and the 2 behind sort of draw their weapons towards you gently, not aggressively, but defensively.
Hi. Look up at them. You are part of the Holy Blaze Brigade, right?
And the one in the cloak kind of waves them aside. Yes. How do you know that?
So, I mean, I've heard of you, and I know a couple of adventuring factions and other factions,
I see.
and you guys are quite well known.
Yeah, it's good to know that the name is getting around. We are new to this region. This kingdom has not always been the most receptive to us, but it's good to know that locals are beginning to get to know us. We're here to help.
Oh, I'm not a local, I'm sorry.
You sort of just see like a slight disappointment in his face. With your insight, you're able to notice that.
Sorry.
It's unfortunate. We'll make a name for ourselves here. What is it going to help you with?
So you guys have been around a lot, and I know that you're pretty strong.
Thank you.
Have you by any chance seen or heard about a female drow? And I'm gonna describe my mother.
Okay.
Recently.
Looks to the others in his group. I fear we have not. I do apologize.
It's okay. I tried.
Is there a reason you're looking for this person?
Yeah, she.
Come, child.
She
Out with it.
ventured out, but she hasn't come home in a while, and I just have a bad feeling about the situation, so I'm trying to ask around and see if
mother.
I nod. Yeah.
Of course. We intend to be very busy in the foreseeable future here. We're trying to expand the influence of the faction. Tell you what. What is your name, child?
Oh, I'm Ellen Ray.
Ellen Ray. Very well. Ellen Ray. And he pulls out a scroll of sending and hands it over to you.
Oh, thank you.
If I hear anything about your mother, I'll let you know.
Thank you.
And if you have anything else you need to ask and you can't find us, reach out using this. And he just turns around and walks off.
Bye! Good luck! Oh, her name is Zillian Niren, by the way.
Kind of just waves his hand as he leaves.
Huh. I turn around. Oh no, I was supposed to ask what the guard kept, and shit.
Brilliant.
Huh.
Okay.
What was the name of that duke?
Are you asking me that? Or are you just saying that out loud? Or
You say carrot head?
I look at him and I was like, the fuck are you talking about? Do we get the name of the Duke, or was it just the Count that we got the name of?
You got the name of the Count. I don't recall you guys getting the name of the Duke. Just the Duke of Port Gadraton. Gadraton.
Right. Okay.
Oh, okay. I mixed the two informations together then.
Just lots
No,
of
the
people
Count's here.
Lots of people just passing you by in the street, just kind of looking at you guys standing in front of the tavern with a blood trail going around the corner.
I'm waiting for the Leonin to come out.
So eventually, the Leonin does show her face. You can see her just step out, and she looks over. Hello.
Hello, friend. How are you today?
I'm well. How are you, friend?
I could do without the heat, but I did notice your little adventuring party.
Great.
Do you happen to be members of the adventuring guild in town at all?
Adventuring guild. She sort of just sits there and just thinks.
I'm Nix, by the way.
Oh, no. Oh. Hi, Nix. My name's Oriz.
O-R-I-S?
O-R-I-Z.
Oriz. Okay.
Well, I'm not, actually. Just kind of showed up in town with my comrades.
What brings you here? Anything specific, or just scouting around?
It just feels right being here in this town. Yeah.
Can I insight check that to see if they're possibly hiding some sort of anything?
Sure. You can look for some sort of tell.
That was sus.
Is that when we are all done with our guard and Holy Blaze Brigade?
You're all standing here listening to Oriz talk, yes.
Okay.
That is not good. A 9 with proficiency.
You peer into the cornflower blue eyes of this Leonin, and you see that the statement is there's no twinkle. It's just a flat statement. You see that? Why are you staring at me that way?
It's a bad habit. I tend to try and get what kind of vibes I can get off people.
Sorry,
I do it to everybody. So it's not just you.
Sorry, there was something I wanted to talk about. I've just been so curious. You see, lately I've been, and you see, you start like getting like a little more excited and like up tempo, right? And she's, I've had this new obsession recently, And you see, water elementals are just some of the most gorgeous creatures I see. Just aformous, and at the same time, formous. I'll figure that out later. But you something about you is just so interesting to me. I don't know what it is. It's almost like you were made of water, but not. And so I'm curious. What are you?
You are familiar with Genasi, correct?
Of course. Slain quite a few in my time.
So, okay. Gonna pretend it's okay.
Hostile,
So
of course.
my father was an air Genasi, and my mother was a water Genasi. And I guess I realize I'm quite unique, but
So Genasis, huh? Close enough to elementals, right? I mean, just the water elementals I've been hearing about and read about and seen drawings of. They're incredible, and I've never seen one like you. And you're made of water, but not made of water, and I like it.
interesting.
Does her interest come more across as fascination of like just seeing that, or more fascination? I've never slain one of those. I want to put him on my kill list.
Roll an insight check.
I
Because passive
will.
insight is weak, so I can't.
Yeah, my active insight is not much better. 14.
Hey, she got above a 10.
Yeah, it's the third 13 in a row. I don't know.
No, it's a hunger not for I haven't killed that yet, but it's a hunger for something.
Hey, Frakes, I think she likes you.
I kind of got that vibe. Well, Aura is my friend. If you do happen to hear of any interesting goings-on in town, we are actually looking for a place to stay, but we would like to stay here, and I intend to frequent this lovely tavern that we got ourselves into a little scuff into. But if you are looking for me and have interesting...
You could share our room. We could share with you.
kind of look back to the rest of my group.
There's plenty of space in the room for us. All of us.
And how many of you are there again?
Only 4.
Interesting. We will
you can have the beds.
consider that.
We'll sleep on the ground. We're used to it. Please,
We'll
we invite
consider
you.
that.
I nudge Friggs. No.
What?
No.
Please, we insist. Absolutely, come on in. We can exchange stories. Stories about our travels.
As enticing as that is at the moment, we do have business that we need to attend to, but I was just hoping...
The room will be open then. Come back after. We can have a few rounds. Maybe the tavern keep will have forgotten by then.
I doubt it. He seems like the type of guy that remembers things of such nature.
He seems nice though.
Disappointing. Well, we'll treat you to the rounds as well if you come back.
We'll call it even. But I will see you around. Like I said, if you are looking for us, I'll frequent here.
See you around then.
All
Nice
right.
to meet you.
Likewise.
The
And then I'll-
alien just goes up to the door and stands there and just kind of watches you guys.
Over here?
Wave awkwardly. Where did he go?
We'll fix it
Where
when you
did
do
it
it.
go?
Oh, I'm trying to figure out where the busy jellyfish is.
I wave awkwardly at the Leonin as she stands there, then kind of shift my gaze to fix it behind her. Oh no! And I run past her.
Okay.
I'll give her a slight casual little wink as I walk by and then catch up with Allie and fix it. Would I have noticed what the other races were in her party?
At a glance, sure. Yeah, you did.
And they are.
Oh, you want me to tell you?
Please. Just so I can
Yeah.
have that.
So you
info.
noticed, and actually seeing her up close, you actually do see that there are some gray hairs, just a few mixed in, so she's a little bit older. You did notice also there was a tabaxi, a male tabaxi with short gray hair. You saw a human wizard. At least he looks like a wizard with the pointy hat, so you could assume that he's a spellcaster.
Cute.
But the tabaxi just looks like he was just carrying a martial weapon. You also noticed there was a male Aasimar who was holding a very fancy longbow. And you know, the tabaxi was carrying a very large axe. The Aasimar was like gray-skinned with red veins kind of everywhere. And the human wizard also was looking a little bit older, having some grays.
You said the Aasimar was holding
Like
longbow?
like a fancy longbow.
And Leona was female, Tabaxi was male?
The other three are male.
Okay.
Well, if she's an older citizen, then we can definitely share a room. No threat there. Seasoned adventurers.
Yeah, you noticed that the I guess a couple of things you noticed, just kind of at a glance, that Tabaxi seemed a little like, not unnerved, but like gripping his drink like really hard sometimes, and then letting go and breathing out.
Okay.
And then I totally had to sneeze, and I knew. Yeah, so, and, you know, so you can kind of see, like, just that interesting detail about him. You did, about the ranger, you sort of noticed that he just kind of glared at you guys. Not glared, I guess he just stared intently as you guys moved.
Did the ranger seem older as well, or did he look younger?
Older as well. The youngest was the Tabaxi, definitely. And the human wizard, wizard, I guess, I don't know if he's a wizard per se, but I keep saying wizard just because of the pointy hat, I imagine, in spellcasting, but he was sitting there playing with like a little, he had a little like puppet doll with the little wooden X's that you could sit there, a marionette kind of thing.
Okay.
Serial killers.
What does that mean? You guys are sus too. You are so sus. Your party is ridiculous.
We're not.
Your party member just dragged out a headless body in front of the tavern,
Yeah.
dropped it on the corner.
Yeah. Because of what we do, not of what we look like.
So you're judging people based on appearances now. I see how it is, Allie. You're as bad as the city guard.
I'm a drow, okay?
I thought you were a nice drow.
I am a nice drow, but it is in my blood.
Man,
I'm
very
nice.
sassy
We're
today,
sus
yeah.
because of what we do. They're sus because their mannerisms are very tweakish.
Anywho, take a look at this, Ellie.
What's that?
Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, so great party. So then, what is your guys' next step right here?
Has Fixit said anything about the people to me yet, or has he just been like, what was the name? Count? Like, has he said anything to me in regards to the information the guards gave him?
Yeah. I make sure to note down what the guards say, but
Oh, this ought to be awesome.
I did it my own way.
Yep, awesome.
I so totally forgot to ask the Holy Blaze Brigade where the guardhouse is to be found, or the guard captain. I'm sorry.
I gave you. You've had a day. You've had a day.
I had something important to ask first, and I think I made friends.
Nice. Friends are good.
Yeah, especially them.
The guard
Yeah,
captain might be escorting an important person today. And odds are they might be at the other tavern called the Busy Jellyfish.
Busy jellyfish.
That must be the one that Orvar doesn't like.
I mean,
At the water
understand.
side slide slant.
Water slide. What's that?
Did they give you a direction? Because all I know is east, and I was hoping those red and white fellows could be more specific.
Oh no, they're not from here. They're new here.
Ah, awesome. I just kind of look at
Then.
Fix-It. Did they?
Let's go look for them.
Okay.
Okay.
Follow
Okay.
Fix-It.
Yep.
Did they give you direction? Walks off. I guess so.
Okay.
I'll duck behind a corner real fast, see if no one's looking at me, and then I'll poof out Nox back into existence. My beautiful midnight black owl.
Okay. Yeah. No one sees you.
Cool. I poof him back into
Do
existence.
it again.
I could, but I don't think it's very nice. It's very pleasant for him to like poof in and out. Anyway, I let him fly up and tell him that if he sees a sign that says the busy jellyfish, that if he could point that out to us.
Okay.
Just to have an
so,
extra pair of eyes.
As he goes up, you can see that it is a massive, massive city. So how far can your owl go again? Is it like 300 feet that you can use it to see?
No, he can go as I
far as-
can talk to him within 100 feet. I'm not linked into him, but he can technically fly as far away as he wants, I think.
Right. Okay. So sure. So he'll wander off. You see the city is actually a few miles across, so
Yeah, it's huge.
it's pretty big. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll keep walking as well, I guess. I just want him to like get a good look, and if he finds something, he can come back and tell me.
Sure. Okay, so you guys wander. Let's see. I'm gonna have you guys roll me. Well, so you guys walk around aimlessly. It sounds right.
Well, we have a general direction where to go, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I know
So not-
east, and Fix has been told northeast.
Yeah. So we know that we have to go north.
Okay. So
I want to do a rogue thing whenever you're done.
go ahead, do your thing.
I want to potentially use 6 being a big blue dragonborn artificer as a distraction and try and pickpocket some of the money that we lost in that tavern a minute ago.
Okay.
Oh no.
I'll use inspiration. Calm down.
Great.
Are you sharing your pickpocket plan?
Nope.
Okay. So go ahead, pickpocket.
And I can't guide you through that thing.
Okay, go ahead.
You do you.
So you see, I'm going to give you 3 targets, okay? So your 3 targets are, you see what looks like to be a commoner mother with her child walking around. You see what looks to be a mercenary, old and grizzled, looks unarmed. And then you also see what looks like possibly a merchant. He's wearing some superfluous clothing, very fluffy. Got a little bit of a belly and is kind of walking around with it looks like an acquaintance of some kind. So those are the 3 you see.
Is the merchant the only one with an acquaintance aside from the mother, her kid?
Right. Yeah. The mercenary, the old grizzled mercenary looking guy with the scar is alone. He's alone.
Then I will do the merchant since he looks like he might be invested in a conversation with somebody else.
Sure. Okay. So you can roll sleight of hand.
And then I use my 1 point of inspiration.
Okay.
Come on. Good rolls.
No! Thank God for the inspiration.
So viewers, so he rolled a nat 1. However, what we do is when you use an inspiration proactively to get that bonus, not only do you get that plus whatever 2 or plus 5, It also negates the nat 1 fumble. So he still fails because it's a nat 1, but he won't fumble into something more
Bad.
Yeah, bad. So that's just one of the homebrew rules that we go ahead and do to sort of motivate use of inspiration. So yeah,
If it helps, that's an 8 with the proficiency.
well, it's a nat 1, so you fail regardless. But yeah. So you go up to him and you sort of kind of spank him. It seems a little bit. He sort of turns around. And he's just like, "Excuse you."
No, sorry, my bad.
Oh, watch yourself, commoner.
I'll just ignore that and keep walking.
People are pretty rude.
Yeah.
Okay. Great. So you guys wander a while, and then Nox eventually comes back and tries to talk to you, sends you the message.
Yeah.
After some time of walking around and traveling, he did find what looks to be the tavern you were looking for.
Okay.
I tried.
So,
So you guys can wander in that direction. You arrive at the building that Nox brought you to, and you realize that this is actually a brewery, not a tavern. And there is no sign with any name, but you can see that there is a keg on the outside of it. 3 kegs laid horizontally, just on top of each other like a triangle.
I pet Maul. You're doing great. I don't know if this is it.
Are there any branding on the bell? Like some kind of logo?
On the building?
Yeah,
I think you said on. I thought you said on the barrel.
On the
Yeah, that's
maybe on the bell as well.
On the barrel? On the barrels?
Yeah.
No, so the barrels are on this sign. Basically, it's a sign with like 3 barrels. No, it's just 3 simple barrels.
Oh, okay.
Well then.
So your owl has led you to, again, a brewery.
And what else is around that one? What else do we see? Other
You
buildings.
can smell the ocean water more clearly on this side of town. You're on the east end of town now. You are near the coast. You can hear the seagulls, and it's fresher. It's about like 2:30 in the afternoon at this point, almost 3 in the afternoon at this point.
Jesus.
And you just see people walking around.
I'll pull to this. I'll pull off to the, or try to get the attention of one of the passerbys.
Yeah, I mean, there's people. It's so busy. It's cramped. It's like walking through Disneyland. I don't know if you guys have ever done that, but like something like that.
Yeah, so I'll get random commoners' attention. They're like, hey, you, excuse me, or
Oh
not
God!
commoners.
Oh my!
Someone who.
Oh, thank
No,
Gadraton! Oh, you frightened me. Oh my gosh! I thought you were a fish.
A fish.
What?
Speaking of fish, I'm looking for the busy jellyfish. Could you point me in the direction?
Is the jellyfish a fish? Hey, Margaret!
It has
the jellyfish.
fish.
I think that's fair, right? Margaret! No, stop! And the commoner runs off to the
Yeah,
child
I just
that's yelling at.
ignore him and try to pull off somebody else's attention. Someone who looks like they would belong in the snooty nose
Okay.
end of town.
Sure. So you look around and you do see someone who's a little bit better dressed.
Yeah. I was like, excuse me, sir.
Oh. Yes.
Could you point me to the busy jellyfish?
And he sort of puts his hand out. You can see this golden ring on his finger.
That's
I
a
just
pretty
look at
ring.
him. Sorry, I'm
You're
not
not from
from
around
here.
here, are you?
I am
No.
not. I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm visiting anyway. What is it, commoner?
Busy jellyfish. Do you know where it is?
Ah, yes. Yes, I do know where that is. I was just there, not too long ago. Stepped out for a breather.
Direction where it is?
Please.
Why would I help you?
Because we're asking very nicely. And
Look,
very...
I've had
with a lot of manners.
I've had a very rough few days. I'm not in the mood to humor denizens of the road such as yourselves.
See, I know we're not up to your standards, but it is us who keep the roads safe for you to be able to travel around the towns.
That is not your job, adventurers. You do not do that for me. That is what the guards are for. And plus the mercenaries that we hire.
So, can you tell us where it is?
I mean, I could. I guess. I'm heading back there anyway. I guess I could take you along with me. It's fine.
We'll keep our distance so that no one would think that we're part of you.
Oh, how considerate for someone of your stature. Very well. Come along then. And the snooty gentleman leads you to the tavern. It takes about 20 minutes or so to walk over there. And you guys get there, and you can see this more grand, circular, very pretty building. And you can see up on the front of the building there's a large sign, and there's this jellyfish wearing like a crown halfway on its head at an angle. And the jellyfish is simply holding like a mead in one hand, and in the other hand it's like this trident.
Jelly.
As we're walking behind him, I'll kind of lean over to Allie. Is like, I don't like this guy. When we get there, distract him.
Me neither. How?
I don't know. Think of something.
Okay.
So you
Okay,
guys
when we
then-
arrive.
So as you guys are arriving, you can see it out in the distance, and he sort of stops and turns around. He's all, "Why are you looking for this establishment one more time? Could you remind me?"
Oh, we haven't told you before.
Know your place.
I mean, I know where my home place is. You know, this is not really my place here because we're just arrived.
Know your status, commoner. Do you not know to whom you speak? Show the respect I deserve for my status.
See, you're not from around here. I'm not from around here. If you could remind me of your status, that would help. Good
I
sir.
am a count.
Where from? If I may ask.
You do not recognize this crest. And you can sort of see the crest is quite familiar.
Do I recognize the crest then?
You do
What does the
recognize the
crest
crest. You recognize the
What
crest. So the crest is basically it's on a simple shield, but it is green and white, and it has this tree that grows out from the middle. It's just this big tree, and at the top and at the top of the tree, it's sort of like light is illuminating, is like shining out of the top of the tree.
Wait, that's the same as the Emily Keep?
Yep.
Yeah, but like, why is it the same?
With her distracting him, I would like to pick his pocket
yeah,
because he pissed me off.
So, good. How? No, wait. What was it? What did he say? What is he? What is he? A Duke or a Count? Oh no! What is he?
He said he was a count.
My Mr. Count, sir,
Oh,
my lord.
oh goodness!
I
Please don't try to.
how?
It's painful to watch.
I'm sorry, I don't know the appropriate way of addressing you, but I'm trying. Like, I really make sure to distract him.
You are forgiven,
So-
plebeian.
Thank you.
Oh,
So, sir, is that... I see your crest. That is the Keep crest, right?
You see him sort of just gleam in his eye. He tries not to smirk, just holding the badge. It is.
you
Good of you.
you got
Wow.
this, Allie.
That is...
Welcome that
That is-
people skills.
that is impressive. And,
Of course.
I mean, I've only passed it, but it looked very impressive.
Roll a deception check.
Can I roll my sleight of hand advantage? while
Yes,
she's
you can with
distracting him?
advantage because he is distracted.
Beautiful.
Doing my best
If
here.
you if you steal from the Count Peabody, I'm going to be.
That's a 20 with proficiency.
Yeah, I'm rolling bad again. 13 with proficiency.
He's all. You know, I did not become a count due to my. Well, I guess it was because I was born into nobility, but nonetheless, my
That's how it works.
abilities are also why I keep my post, of course. I don't think you're telling the truth. And at that time he's saying that, Spottis, Aaron, you go ahead and actually successfully pickpocket a small pouch of money and gems. The total is 43 gold, and there are 3 gemstones worth 10 gold apiece inside.
Okay.
See,
And as I pickpocket, I kind of like look to her, like from behind them, and you're like, "I got it. Like we're good," and then just keep walking.
Okay, and then he looks at you. You're not telling the truth. Tell me now,
See-
or I will summon the guard. What are you hiding?
Hey, I do apologize for my friend, my lord, and I bow my head.
Are you a dragonborn? Oh,
Yes, I am.
I apologize. I have always had interest in your kind. Your natural ability to conjure elemental-based breath attacks in some cases are just it's incredible. I am blown away by it.
I am humbled by your praise, my lord. If it's not too much trouble for you, do you know if the guard captain is in this area?
The guard captain has been with us for a few days. Come inside. I'll introduce you. And he puts
Certainly.
his arm around Six Fix-It and sort of just walks inside with Six Fix-It, just completely ignoring Allie and Friggs at this point in time, and just like goes up to there's actually guards in front of the door, and just looks at the guards and snaps his finger and they open the doors for him. And he just kind of and he just drags Six Fix. It doesn't drag. He like gently forces Six Fix-It into the building. Just very excited.
I'll lean over to.
Just you have to tell me how it feels. Please describe the sensation. Just sort of just like fangirling over Six Fix-It as he's walking in.
I'll lean over to Frakes before we follow. I'm not good at this, am I?
You did your job, and you did well. That's all I needed was for you to distract him.
Help me.
Follow after.
And as I see this look of like worry on Six's face, I was like, I think in the future we might use him as a distraction, and then just follow.
Okay. So Friggs, you enter, and then so it's still quite crowded area. Again, it's very, very busy. And as you're following, just right behind Friggs, Allie, someone covers your mouth, grabs you, and pushes you off to the side away from the door. All you hear whispered to you is a familiar voice that you heard just hours ago. Do not struggle. Come with me. It's for your safety. I will explain all later. And you
This
can
is the alley, or
it's just Allie, Friggs. You actually don't even notice it as you turned around to walk past.
Let's see, do I even have enough strength to struggle against shit like that? No, I don't.
And so you're swept off into an alley behind the tavern alley. You're an alley. Alley's in the alley. And the figure removes, sort of just like snaps his fingers, and the brown cloak he was wearing a moment ago becomes the white with the red striped cloak.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hello.
He looks to you. He's all, our kind are not welcome here. And there's something I must tell you about what's going on inside this building. You can see that now. You see that this creature is actually a drow.
Oh. Yeah, I noticed people don't seem to be too fond of me.
Your friends are in mortal danger. You have no idea what they just walked into. I fear we don't have much time.
Okay.
And we'll pause it till the next session. Next week, we'll
No!
go over...
No! We should continue! This is not okay!
As soon as you did that and I saw the time, I was like, yep.
No! No.
All right. Yes,
Ken,
thank you, players.
no!
All right, guys. Thank you. Okay.
Oh, no.
Thank you, you guys. Thank you all for watching. The viewers. When you jazz hands into a traffic. Thank you, Caffeinated Elk, for this comment. That is the perfect way to end this session. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for joining. Thank the players for playing. Well, next time we will get into what Allie got into, and what troubles and she's going to discover, and what kind of trouble her friends will find themselves in, immersed in the higher echelons of Port Gadraton society. So thank you all one more time for watching. I'm CJ. I am the DM for It's a Crit. Follow us on Twitter to hear random rantings of crazy people related to D&D. We have a YouTube. This video last week's video will be going up to YouTube today. So if you missed last week's episode, jump onto our YouTube. You can watch all the full episodes on there. They're a little bit edited too, so it's a little less raw. Well, follow us here on Twitch so we can keep doing this. We love doing this with all you guys, so thank you all for coming. See you next week.